Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Anthrazoo Menagerie. I apologize for the long wait. We've recently had a couple of hurricanes come through here. So, I'm alright. I just had a lot of work to do and get through and all that, but let's get to the meat of the bones. Today, we will be talking about Blackfish. Blackfish is a documentary about orcas in captivity in SeaWorld. I had the pleasure of actually going to SeaWorld as a trip to experience um, everything that goes on and all that stuff. And from my experience, I can say that Blackfish is not SeaWorld. Sure, there are some things that you can do to improve with everybody's um, what's the word? What is the word? Um, hmm. Well being, I guess you could say. I apologize for the long wait, but that's the best word that I can think of. In order for one to understand how best to make these areas good for the animals, you just need to look at them, study them, find their behaviors, all that things. One of the things that I found interesting while at SeaWorld is that during the orca show, they started out fine, but then two of the orcas, a mom and the daughter, decided they weren't going to play anymore and went into the back before the third one, who tried to go back, was told, no, you're going to stay out in the front. The one who was told that they were going to be staying in the front circled the tanks a couple of times, tried to do a couple of tricks and all that stuff for the folks, but in the end, really wasn't into uh, doing any tricks or whatnot, and many of the trainers didn't force her to. They were, if she didn't want to do any of the tricks, they didn't force her. But yeah, my favorite part about SeaWorld wasn't the fact that the animals there, sure, it was awesome to get to see the animals up close and personal, like touch the stingrays and whatnot. But for me, I like the roller coasters. The roller coasters were the most interesting part of SeaWorld. You've got Manta, where you literally are on your belly for most of the uh, ride. You've got Icebreaker, which is a double track which launches you backwards instead of forwards. You've got Mako, Kraken, which I unfortunately wasn't able to get a part of. But yeah, going back to Blackfish, the documentary isn't everything. It brings up some good points, but it also leaves a few points left to the wind. It leaves a lot of things open. And one of the best things that you can do as a person is, if something seems good, investigate, learn more, understand that little itch that you can't feel in the back of your mind. Never take things for granted. and always look a gift horse in the mouth. Well, that's all for me for now. I'll get back to y'all when I have more. And thank you for listening to my rant. This has been Anthor Zoom and Ashery. I'll see you in the next one.